What is up, Collector's Corner? It's one of your admins, Shazam here, doing a little late night mail call. Got some stuff from this last couple weeks. Thought I'd share that with you. Also, do a little hype too on some cool ass Kickstarters we got going on, but get into that later. First, let's kick off with the mail call. All right, now got some stuff back from Coffin Comics, the Hell Witch, just like everybody else. This was the one, I was really digging right here. I love when they do these really cool incentive books. This is that black and white one that they put out. Awesome cover. If you haven't read Hell Witch, it's pretty good, man. It's definitely racy. Now, the main cover I got too on it was, just to sample it out. I always try to go with the jewel. I would love to try and show the jewels off here, but for some reason it just doesn't, videos and pictures, they don't do the jewels justice unless you actually have them in your hands. Although I just heard too, Brian Pulido had announced that I guess that they're doing something where over at Theme Fest, for those of you that are going, hope to see a lot of you there. I know a lot of us here at the corner are going to be over there. But they have a thing going on where you can take them, pretty much anything that you're buying over there or anything that Coffin has been putting out, you can have it jeweled. There's going to be 3 different tiers of the jewels that you can get done. So that'd be pretty cool because I happen to have an artist proof of this badass fucking cover right here from David Harrigan that I'm kind of thinking maybe I might get that bad boy jeweled. So this was another one I picked up too. This was the variant cover that they had did for Hellraiser. Now, for those of you that know and don't know, this was originally a cover for an F-13 some years back. I stumbled across the image when I started getting right back into Coffin, and luckily they had put one out for the Denver Comic Con, which was something similar to this. Just there was a little color variation. Then we did it again where I believe you can get a metal cover, and then you could also get a shiny. I went with the shiny hollow foil, but when I seen this and it was only for $5, if you snooze, you lose on this one, because this is already sold out. Badass cover, and if you haven't read the Hellraisers, man, fucking cool shit. A lot of you guys know I am a fucking team fan. I love reading comic books where there's teams involved. One of my favorite ones out there right now is Detective Comics. It's really cool. I love the Bat Family. Love seeing that. So that was really cool. So, and also too guys, speaking of Coffin Comics, we got the Theme Fest coming up at the end of the month, which is going to be fucking awesome. And then we have the new Kickstarter for the new Lady Death. That's also going to be kicking off, I believe, next month. That's going to be fucking cool, man. I always want to get on board with that. Because you get cool swag, fucking just, most of these fucking, of these Kickstarters, you're already getting cool swag out of it. So, of course you get your book, but you get all this extra stuff too that just surpasses it. Plus, they always offer good shipping. Like I know, Ron Zabala, who's Patriotica, right now he's got his Kickstarter new one that's live. As a matter of fact, it already got funded. Got funded, I think, in 12 minutes. Really cool. If you haven't backed that one, back that one. That is the Samurai of Oz. Awesome artwork. Can't wait to read the story. Looks really cool. So look out for that one. Also, too, what I got in my mail was from Dan Mendoza. I picked up the Sad Girl Mary. I think this is the retailer edition. And I may have gotten the last one off the website because when I posted this a while back, I know some of the corner members were actually trying to log on to it and get it. But I'm looking to get this. I'm going to have him sign this one pretty soon too. He's got his new Kickstarter for the second issue of this. That just, I think that went live on the 31st. So that's going to be part 2 for the Sad Girl. So if you guys haven't participated in that, check it out. If you like zombie tramp, stuff like that. that might be just up your alley. I have to admit, I was not on board with a lot of the Zombie Tramp stuff. Some of the covers I had caught my eye, but just for some reason just kind of like fell off my radar.
Old insurance kind of sucks, but lemonade is different.
This one actually caught my eye just because, you know, I like the whole little chola thing, man. Who doesn't love a sexy little chola? So I was lucky actually to get that cover. So now with the new Kickstarter that just kicked off, I got on board with that one. Now, let's see what else I got. I got a cool mail call from one of the admins over on the corner market, one of the members here, Robert Casey. He's always hooking me up, man, with good deals. He's always sending me cool ass books. I don't really get a whole lot of Spider-Man, but there is a what is it? It's I'm trying to think of the artist's name, Zach, whatever the hell his name is. I seen him for a new con that started a couple of years ago over here called, well, I think they have one in Florida, but over here it's only been here a couple of years. It's the Comic-Con Revolution. So the last couple of years, man, I heard that thing's been off the fucking hook over there in Ontario. I'm not sure, Augie, if you have actually checked that out. I know that's your neck of the woods over there. But I know Joseph Romero, he had checked it out last year, and he said it was cool. They always got a really cool guest lineup. You know, a lot more than the Long Beach ones that have been popping off over here lately. Those ones kind of fell off. But I know one artist in particular I'm going to go see. I know he's also going to be at Fiend Fest too, but I'm going to spare him at Fiend Fest because I'm going to run into him over in May. And I got about a short box, maybe a little bit less than a short box for Joel Gomez. He does the interiors and all of the La Muerta comics. So he's going to be over there. There's also quite a few other artists that will be over there too. I'm kind of like slowly weeding stuff in. I'm getting back into the con game, man, getting my signatures going. But one of them was the artist for, and this is a very hot series, and I'm sorry, but I have never read it. But now that I have it now, I am going to read it. I heard it's an awesome read, but it was for Craven's Last Hunt. Now this is what I got from Robert. He sent me this entire thing. And one of the covers I was very familiar with. I like it. I know Greg Horn did a homage cover to it. So I can't wait to get this one signed right here. And then eventually I'm going to get that Greg Horn one too. A lot of you guys know I'm a big Greg Horn fan. I'm a fan of a lot of motherfuckers. But there are certain ones that actually stick out. Greg has been one of the ones from the beginning. So I always try to, get on board with his stuff. I got these. I'm going to get these signed. Ironically, the only book that I really, in my collection that I had of his, which is actually a cool comic that I really want to get is what do you call it? Is the Chuck Norris's Karate Commandos. So he actually did the cover. A lot of stuff. He did the cover on that for I think the first issue, maybe all the issues. I'm not really sure. But so I'm gonna have him sign those amongst other artists right there. Sorry, I'm going a little slow, guys. I've been sorting through books that I'm gonna be taking over to Fiend Fest. I'm a little tired, as you can see. That whole big stack right there. That's all gonna be going with me to Fiend Fest for different artist signatures. All right, so now this is the last mail call I got. This is one that I got from Corey. As long as you guys know, Corey's back over at Ultra Egos. I always use Corey for my pulls, signings too. And speaking of signings, I know he's got there's another Archer one coming up pretty soon. I always take advantage of that, man. I've got so many fucking books on hand. But there's a new artist. He's also a corner member, Derek Chu. He's been popping up on the radar lately. Corey was even telling me, hey, man, you got to watch out for this guy. He's got some really cool covers coming out. A little bit up my alley. He's like, you might like this shit. So I'm like, all right, let's give him a whirl. I don't have the Impulse one. Kind of fucked up. I'm going to have to order that one. But I did pick up on these awesome fucking flash covers right here. So I'm going to be saving these over for the signing he's going to be having with him going on pretty soon. Also picked up this one. He has a really awesome Impulse cover. I believe this is it right here. And then he also has that new Harley Quinn one right here. So if you guys get on with corner certified signatures, Corey's running that right now, and I forgot who it is that's helping with all that shit. But get in contact with them, man. Get in on that signing. Derek is a hot new artist, man. He's fucking shit's blowing up. I've been watching some of these different YouTube videos, comic related, and like the speculation comics, shit like that. And Derek actually popped up with that Impulse one, and then I believe there's another one that I'm missing too. I'm gonna have to research that one, but if I find it, I'll post it somewhere right on here. Now another one I got up, man, and I gotta figure out who's gonna be the lucky corner member to actually do this. I know I'm kind of behind on my submissions right now for commissions. I got something lined up that I want to do with Gauze. Another thing with Robert Ruiz, I haven't forgot about you for that Batman. But I'm gonna have to find something for this. That's right. None of you guys have been reading this lately. Shame on you. This is coming from that Jeff Johns shit that he had did in the beginning of the New 52. They kind of kept with that, it kind of goes in line with the movie that's coming out with the new Shazam. That's right. Good old big cheese cat Marvel right there. Loving this. Loving the new take on it. I really like all the new additions to the Marvel family. Good shit. I also got this right here. This was actually pretty cool, man. If you haven't read it, it's good for what it is. It's exactly what you're going to think it is. But pretty cool little one-shot. It's just like waking up to a fucking Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Then I got this art germ. I got this one too for that. I mean, because it's art germ, I had to get it. I don't really know. I'm not really a Marvel person per se, but I had to get the old Chris Jenner Hulk. I was making a joke to Bishop about that earlier. I know he's a big Hulk fan and She-Hulk. So when I was telling you Chris Jenner, Bishop, that's what I was talking about. All right, and last but not least, was that your grandma's coat? Last but not least, I got second issue of The Damned. Had to go with these, of course. Why the fuck not? They're out there. I got both covers in that. That's pretty awesome. Sexy on that. So I actually haven't had time to read them. I've been reading up on a bunch of shit that I haven't read in the past. Like I just finally finished all of Damage. I thought that was really cool. Can't believe they're actually gonna cancel that. I dug it. It was an exciting read. He went heads up with fucking some heavy hitters, man, and he came out swinging on that one. And then I just finished reading The Witching Hour and Justice League Dark. That was very, very, very cool. They brought back a lot of cool characters. Well, not a lot, but a few of the cute characters that I like from the Magic side that were pre-New 52. So if you haven't read The Witching Hour, that starts off in the first 3 issues or 4 issues of Justice League Dark. Then it cuts over to Wonder Woman for a couple issues, and then it has The Witching Hour. There's 2 issues for that. It's the Wonder Woman and Justice League Dark, and then Justice League Dark and Wonder Woman. So if you haven't checked those out, check it out. Very cool read. And I believe that's it. So just remember, man, support your local comic artists, local LCSs. Check out the Kickstarters. All right, we got Dan's going on right now for the Sad Girl. Get on board with that one. I'm going to post the link somewhere within here. All right, and then you also want to check out the one that's also going live too for Ron Zabala's, the Samurai of Oz. That link will also be posted somewhere right here. Get in on that one. And for those of you going to Theme Fest, catch you there. Shazam, bitches.
I'd buy that for $1.